I like it when Earl plays these days. Nil. I expect a rack or two to be won by Goldstein in this one.
He's fluked the 8, but that's what happens when. And I think not only for this Florida Open, everyone's so excited, of course, with the U.S. Open being the climax.
Yeah, 2-9.
Tell you, pretty nice break off there. It looks like Earl's kind of learned how to get a little more speed into the break. No push out here, a 2-rail kick. So Andy's going to have an open look from some distance, so we'll see.
Just seemed to let up on what he practices quite hard as well. Loves the game.
The Scone Cup teams have done a lot of practice through the years at that club, and steadily, you never know what kind of setup Earl's going to bring. I don't think it's quite as long as it is thick here this morning. Or Earl, another hole-in-one has been since 1980, I think he told me. But anytime you make a hole-in-one, especially one of us guys, we're
when this rack is over, about what it reminds me of, actually.
Been a little side. I don't know if you can tell, but like a very calm demeanor around the table. You know, some guys not long ago we called junior players, and some of the Americans, of course, but some Europeans really have made some noise at all. Yeah, I like that. Very good. There's later too, and young Sam Henderson. I'll tell you what, he doesn't draw easy, but that's sometimes okay if you can get. So, got to practice a couple times yesterday, and you could feel the moisture. Now the tables played great. Don't get me wrong. Towards the end of the event.
Nicely played. That's a pretty good hook.
Control the speed of the white ball. Earl should hit this. Not easy, but it's spread on him a little bit. Surprised he went
against Ralph Souquet. Then he was 3-0 up against John Francisco on the one-loss side, but ended up being beaten 8-3. Ramazan Agdag, who thoroughly impressed Andy. Agdag won that match 9-1. Blassie on the main table. In his next match, it was 5-5. Young Blassie had a. You have to think, not in this one, though. That would be a seismic upset.
Ball here, though. He's going to get a little bit of a look at it. It's off the 8 to the lower left. Yeah, and like always, or like most always anyways, the main table here, table number. Yeah, pulls. This is going to open up enough for the cut shot.
Jim, because we would never be able to know how many racks of pool is Earl Strickland.
It's a big number. And another's about to get added to it right there at 3-0. But I really like what I see.
World Cup of Pool runner-up from Singapore.
Weight for the most part, trying to disperse the weight how he likes it.
Now that's
just medium. You'll love that hit. And you get the snooker behind it as well. So who I don't think sees anyone that sees problems or layouts any faster than Earl. We'll see how he wants to handle this. There's that angle, but he's moved.
The problem was created, as Jeremy predicted. Hold yourself together.
Table draws easy.
Not this time. Not this time. Oh, a quick stroke, Andy. That was nerves. Well done to Andy.
Back in the scene, playing a lot more tournaments. I think it's been a little while for him in that regard, but pretty good break off with nothing down
The
there.
United States, and he's a very good one-pocket player as well as 9-ball.
Yeah, you'll see him the next 3 weeks. It well. Oh, he's playing the safety. Trying to slow the Pearl down a bit. Little light. Path.
Oh, that was a very loose one.
On the pocket, he's going lefty. Be a stretch otherwise. Went lefty because the 2 is pretty easy over.
When you talk about aging, motivation being drained away because you've done everything in the game in the past, I also think there's a problem in the sense that
We see it in sports where players can play in late age. The ones that stay in shape a little better, I think, help. But yeah, Earl has worn a back brace a lot for many years, kind of in the front as well. But I think for me, it's almost like, I think that can be a problem for pool players as well as we start to get up there a little bit.
and he's back in front by 3 at 4-1.
Arm down. Wow, he went with more of a, he didn't cut those much at all. Got the corner ball to fall. Upset alerts, maybe not going on here at 11. But in this first round, in general, I think you're going to see some up.
Never played to him.
That was in Dallas, Texas. At another famous pool player. Good little match out there, Robert Capito and Sergio Rivas. Sergio, very fine player. May draw into the 9 here, may get past it. Slickest for many, many years. I think Moscone Cup seems to be the slickest I've ever played on, but any titles. Really understands it well.
Well, he won over 100 professional tournaments. And he's well on the way to winning this match, more than halfway. World class.
Yeah, I'm watching this now. Earl's definitely hitting the 1 much thicker and closer to the 2. So just going to play something mild off the board. I didn't mind that. Didn't have a whole lot on offer, really. Many other smaller World 9-Ball Tour events that are very high quality. I like the corner myself, and that's just to get position on the purple 5 to get to the 6. He's ended up a little. We'll know as soon as he hits it. Got the body into that one a little bit, Phil.
Well, that's a rookie error.
Like right there.
"5 months to Christmas," but here Earl Strickland has already got his gift from Andy Goldstein, i.e. racks.
It's a little.
6-1 it is.
I feel feel fortunate now. That's a little different break, but I think if I like how he's hitting them as far as the stroke and whatnot. Maybe that's what he has in mind more. If you happen to win it, depending on what part of the draw, you will play again tonight.
If it seems highly likely that Earl
A couple
Strickland
years ago. Just trying to get a good contact there with the 5/8 so disturbing on the right side, but comes from one of those boys down south. Try and draw into the 6. He's going to play the safety. You'll see the guy. Yeah, that was.
Watch it land right on top.
It's a bull jacked up. Tell you what, he looks good overall, Phil. This has got to go a little bit. A little bump. Rarely makes it. This has got to slow down a little bit. Pretty good stuff, though.
not going to say it's vintage because Bui Truong An of Vietnam was a no-show.
I think it's intentional, hitting the one a little heavy, but see if he makes any adjustments moving forward.
Or didn't, because Roland Garcia has won 9-0 against Daniel Sanchez.
He's going to catch the 3 a little bit. It's going to be long distance on the 2, but all he needs.
Oh, look at that 2 as well. Absolutely. He and Mosconi Cup teams than any other player. 9 of them. Appearances in the Mosconi Cup. Only Archer, Ralph Su.
Yeah, it may fall forward on him a little bit. Now he held the line nicely. A little more time in talking to the spectators before this match ends.
No doubt about that. And Earl Strickland is on the hill. Not
Took a little speed off there. Is the 2 going to open up? It is.
problem with this. Is this the first roadmap?
Well, it's very playable if he gets on the 6 on the bottom end. He's going to get maybe a hair awkward cueing. Wants that to continue.
Yeah.
And this is what I was talking.
Beautiful. Floated it in.
Nope, that's death. Bounce. One, do something.
You know.
It is 9-1, and for Andy Goldstein, it's 9-1-1. A really